स्वरा, आपसे पूछना चाहूंगा आजकल, लाइक लोग कहते हैं कि comedians in this country are making more sense than politicians. So, like, was this was, and you also have a number of, comedy, stand-up comedy friends. So, was this one of the reasons that you got, like, that drove you also towards this project? Like, what was your whole thought behind playing a stand-up comedian?
See, I think
See,
you
the
hit on
comedian.
something, by the way, because I think that's exactly why she was so good as a comedian, is because she's already someone who has very strong opinions and she's very articulate. And so, I mean, and outspoken. And so those are the two places you would do it, right?
Right, right.
I think Ravi's being nice, but I think that I think the comedians who are making more sense than the people who should be making sense are really the comedians who are very at the top of their craft and they're very talented, good people. Beanie's a bit of a struggling comic, so she's
Hmm.
still she's kind of like still finding her feet and so on. But yeah, I think that it is correct कि one of the main reasons कि मैंने ये show क्यों किया था कि जब मैंने रियलाइज किया कि इसमें मुझे एक्चुअली स्टैंड अप कॉमेडी थोड़ा बहुत करना पड़ेगा जिसके
Hmm.
बारे में मुझे एक्चुअली कुछ नहीं पता और वो एक अलग क्राफ्ट है उसकी अपनी एक दुनिया है उसका अपना एक लैंग्वेज है उसका अपना एक स्ट्रक्चर है तो
Right.
आई वाज लाइक ओ माय गॉड दिस इज आई डोंट नो इफ आई कैन डू दिस इट्स अ ह्यूज चैलेंज but it'll also be such a learning experience. So actually for me the most terrifying but also the most exhilarating parts of Bhagwini Bhag, apart from sharing screen space with Ravi Patel and his Hindi, which
Hmm.
was a whole other sort of. There is a series that could be made on Ravi learning Hindi and Ravi speaking in Hindi and Gujarati. But was actually the comedy set the most challenging, but also one of the biggest reasons I did it was to actually be able to learn a little bit about this world, to dabble in it a little bit. And I think
Hmm.
that I've always said that I rate sort of in terms of performers and the kinds of performers that they are, I rate the people who deal with live audiences as amongst the highest. That is a
Hmm.
skill, that is a whole other skill. We are
Hmm.
safer as cinema actors because we don't have to deal with that. I mean, the of course the energy a live audience brings, but also the risk a live audience brings is a whole other thing. So
Hmm.
yeah, that was one of the biggest reasons why I did the show. It was amazing, and it's really nice. I think the show में best चीज ये है that episode 1 से 6 के बीच में ना you actually see Beanie's comedy getting better. Like you
Oh.
actually, you can see that in the show. It's really nice. So I think that is so real, and
Hmm.
that's one of the nicest parts of the show.
काफी मेल कॉमेडियंस हैं हु आर सक्सेसफुल, बट फीमेल कॉमेडियंस का जो इंडियन स्टैंड अप कॉमेडी सीन में, हाउ डू यू थिंक दे आर faring, or how do you think they are accepted?
I can only answer this question as an observer of and as an audience of the from the Indian comedy scene. I think that in general in India, in any field of work, the representation of women is lower. So of course you see that in the comedy space as well. That said, I think that there are a lot of talented girls out there who are doing amazing work. I will say that the challenges are more for women because I think that women get judged in a different way. And this is something that I'm saying which is very personal, which is something I noticed in myself as an audience. I think that humor also is so gendered because we tend to laugh. Okay, not we. I'll say about myself. I laugh. I found as I was watching these shows that I was laughing more easily
Hmm.
at the male comics doing something not that funny
Hmm.
than at the female comics. Like I am a girl. I am a fairly
Hmm.
aware and so-called feminist and all this stuff. But even like I was receiving the comedy of the girls in a slightly different way. And I couldn't understand exactly how or what. Uh,
Hmm.
but so yeah, so this is something I noticed in myself. So I think it's not just I think it's also that the audience, are we okay with women being in that position of power on stage with a mic with the power to roast you? Are
Hmm.
we as a society okay with that, ready for that? I think it's getting there. I think it's great. It's opening up. A lot of girls are doing amazing work. Some many of them are very funny, very smart. uh, and yeah, I think that I've seen a lot of the comedy of the girls, which is actually like really intelligent, also not just like funny, but also really intelligent.
Swara, आपसे मैं पूछना चाहूंगा, अभी like all the OTT platforms and the OTT content is also under the INB ministry, as we got to know last week. So, what do you think? How will that curb, like cut down the creative freedom of the makers, the script writers? Because अभी तक we were seeing and there were all those memes of goodbye good content under now OTT platforms are also under IMB ministry. So what are your views on this? How do you think things are going to change in the coming future?
I mean, I don't want to predict any sort of doomsday kind of situation. I think that we all agree that the reason why the OTT space was throwing up so much good, interesting content in India, especially, was that it was, it had the freedom to sort of make the kind of content, and it was reasonably more free from restrictions and rules than, for example, cinema and television. I think that I've always maintained that any thriving society, any thriving democracy needs to be able to have good representative art. If we're not able to create that space, it's really our loss. It's our loss as an audience. It's our loss, of course, as makers. Everyone is affected, but more, it is also our loss as an audience and as just as a public culture. So I hope that they will pay heed to that. I hope that the government will realize that as well.
Or also, Swara, lastly, I want to ask you, like everyone sees you like Swara Bhaskar, and like it's like controversy goes with you. So apart, like वो सब side में रखते हुए मैं आपसे पूछना चाहूँगा, do you think like that affects your work in any way?
मेरे
Like,
करियर में थोड़ी और आग लगा दो ना संदेश आप. मैं खुद काफी नहीं करी, आप भी आ जाओ उसमें.
मैं एक कोई टॉपिक पे फोकस नहीं कर रहा हूँ सर. I just want to know, like, does it affect your work in any way? Do you think आपके जो projects हैं film से उस पे जो response आता है, like because of your political views or whatever opinions that you share on your social media, do you think it affects your work in any way? How do you handle it?
I mean, I think that the effect is really largely limited to kind of nonsense trolling on social media. I don't think that any of my last release was 100 crore plus film. I mean, Veeredi Wedding was the highest grosser for the first quarter of that year, and it was, it was a film that broke the glass ceiling as far as a mainstream commercial Hindi cinema is concerned. So I don't think that there's ever been all the shows that I've had 3 releases. This is the 3rd release this year. All my shows have had really good views, ratings in terms of, they've all done really well. People have watched them. I think that a lot of the so-called backlash is just noise. So I actually don't, it's, and that's the thing with Twitter. It's like it's a 2-day cycle of abuse and hate and whatever. It doesn't matter. I think what ends up happening is that the good thing in all this is that anything I do gets eyeballs. So even if there's a cycle of promotion that's happening on its own. So that's great, because at this point, how they say that in our industry, sometimes they say that any press is good press, because you're in people's mental scape. You're in there. There's so much. In a sense, there's so much clutter. But because of that kind of attention I get, I just, there's a certain guaranteed attention that I will get. So people will always know when there is some show that's coming, which in some sense actually works out all right.
Swara, आपने mention किया Veeredi Wedding, so sequel पे क्या news है? Everyone's waiting Veeredi Wedding 2.
यार आप भाग भी नहीं भाग कब season 1, और I'm most concerned right now with भाग भी नहीं भाग season 1 and hopefully season 2.
Swara, very smartly dodged Veeredi Wedding का question, but ठीक है, हम लोग let's move on to the next thing.
I think that the one thing I can guarantee is that Bhag Bini Bhag is a series that will make you smile. It's very heartwarming. It's very uplifting. Please watch it with your family, with your parents.
Thank you for talking to us.